What they've done is taken the ordinary, rather antiseptic body from an A6 and fitted it with a twin-turbo 4.2-litre V8, which develops an almost unbelievable 450 brake horsepower. That is the same sort of area as Portugal. You could fit St Paul's Cathedral in 450 brake horsepower 7 times over. 7. So, it's more powerful than an M5 and it's more obvious too. With all this chicken wire at the front and those big flared wheel arches, you just know this thing means business. 0 to 60 takes less than, I don't know, no seconds. And the top speed is limited to 155 miles an hour to keep the German Green Party happy. But the other day, I was driving this on our test track and I saw 175 miles an hour on the speedo. I reckon if you had a long enough track, you could get it up to 200. God, it's fast. So much power. The RS6 comes as a saloon or as an estate, both for around £58,000. That's £5,000 more than a BMW M5, but this, I think, is one of the best-made cars on the road today. A lot of the rock aristocracy drive these fast Audis. Kenny Jones, Mitch Mitchell. They make their fortunes and then they want something quiet and restrained in the autumn of their years. But it's like when they make those Unplugged albums. They can never quite resist having 42 lasers and an inflatable pig. Yes, I want the Audi. I want it restrained, but ooh, look at those wheel arches. Yes, and the big grille on the front. That's what I want, big fat tyres. And this is rockstar country. All the rock aristocracy ends up down here when the 14th album goes double platinum with a sprinkling of myrrh. This, for instance, is Gordon Sten's back garden, or Wiltshire, as you call it. Except this bit, which his accountant nicked, and he hasn't noticed yet. Everyone down here is in a band, and that makes pulling over and asking for directions a rare treat. Excuse me. Could you tell me the way to Steve Winwood's house, please?
Steve Winwood, yes. Up here, till you get to Van Morrison's.
Yeah.
Left, up to Sting's Trout Lake.
Yeah.
Round that, and at the T-junction by Peter Gabriel's, you make a left.
OK, brilliant. Thanks very much. What band are you in?
Pink Floyd.
Oh, you're the drummer, aren't you? Sure. Have you got an Audi?
A few, yes.
Got one of these?
Coming at Christmas.
Thanks very much.
Bye.
I don't blame the rock dinosaurs for choosing the Audi. You see, it's not just a well-made but out-of-control volcano. The power is harnessed by a quattro four-wheel drive system, and they've firmed up the suspension a bit. No, wrong, Jeremy, wrong. Not a bit, it's a lot. I could live with the hard ride, which is a good job, because I couldn't live without those looks and that power. This car is a stairway to heaven, a bohemian rhapsody. But unfortunately for the Audi, that's not the end of the story. It's easily better than the BMW M5 and the Jaguar S-Type R. But Mercedes, they've gone berserk.